Ever pondered what an OS is and why it needs to be patched? Let's delve into these queries. An operating system, or OS for short, is the software that manages all the hardware and software on your device, be it a computer or smartphone. Think of it as the command center of your device, a bridge between the applications you use and the hardware that makes them run. When you're typing an email, playing a game, or streaming a movie, it's the OS that's working behind the scenes to ensure that these tasks are executed smoothly. It handles complex tasks, such as memory management, controlling system resources, and facilitating communication between your device's hardware and software. It's like the brain of your device, constantly processing information, making decisions, and ensuring everything runs seamlessly. Without it, your device wouldn't be much more than a collection of parts. In essence, an OS is the brain of your device, managing everything from apps to hardware. So you might be wondering, why does an OS need to be patched? Well, think of your operating system like a house. Over time, things might start to break or not function as well as they used to. Patching an OS is like calling in a handyman to fix those issues. It's all about maintenance and improvement. Patches are designed to fix bugs, those pesky little problems that slip through the cracks during the initial creation of the OS. These bugs can cause your system to slow down, crash, or behave unpredictably. But it's not just about fixing what's broken. Patches also improve the overall performance of your system and can even introduce new features, making your OS more efficient and user-friendly. But perhaps the most important reason to patch your OS is security. Patches often include updates that protect against malware and cyber attacks, keeping your data safe from prying eyes. Ignoring OS patches can leave your device vulnerable, slow, and outdated. Sounds like a nightmare, doesn't it? Now, how do you patch an OS? It's simpler than you might think. First things first, you'll want to check for updates. This process varies depending on your operating system. For example, if you're using Windows, you'll go to the Settings menu, click on Update and AMP Security, then Windows Update, and finally check for updates. If you're a Mac user, you'll open the Apple menu, click System Preferences, then Software Update. Next comes downloading and installing the updates. Once you've checked for updates and found some, your system will usually prompt you to download and install them. This might take a while depending on the size and number of updates, so it's a good idea to set aside some time for this. You might also need to agree to certain terms and conditions, so make sure to read those carefully. Before you start the update process, though, there's one very important step you don't want to skip: backing up your data. While updates are generally safe, there's always a small chance that something could go wrong. By backing up your data, you ensure that even if the worst happens, you won't lose any of your precious files. This can be as simple as copying your important files to an external hard drive or using a cloud backup service. Once you've backed up your data and downloaded the updates, it's time to install them. Your system will guide you through this process, but generally, it's as simple as clicking Install and waiting for the magic to happen. The final step is to restart your device. This allows your system to finalize the update process and start using the new patches. After the restart, your operating system will be up to date, more secure, and ready to serve you better. So you see, patching an OS isn't as daunting as it might seem. It's all about being proactive, following the steps, and ensuring the safety of your data. And there you have it, a patched OS that's ready to serve you better. So we've learned what an OS is, why it needs patching, and how to do it. But why does it matter? Let's take a moment to recap. Operating systems, or OS for short, are the heart of our devices, coordinating all the software and hardware. They need regular updates or patches to function optimally. These patches are like the regular health checkups we humans need. They ensure that the OS is running at its peak performance, and any potential issues are addressed before they become problematic. The benefits of patching your OS are multifold. Firstly, it improves the performance of your device, making it faster and more efficient. Secondly, it adds new features and enhancements, keeping your device fresh and up to date. Lastly, and most importantly, it increases security, protecting your device from the latest threats and vulnerabilities. Remember, a patched OS is not just an option, It's a must for a secure and efficient device, so stay updated, stay safe.